thanks.
To me, you seem to have a Paul Desmond sound. Am I correct?
Well, I mean, honored to be mentioned. You know, I mean, he's an iconic figure. I love his music.
Yeah, it's just that melodious way of playing. Now, let me ask you about jazz connecting to the younger generation.
Yes.
in the Afro-American, let's say, hip-hop. You ever tried that?
Yeah. Oh, have I tried hip-hop? Yeah, I mean, this is going to sound funny, but I used to do some rapping.
Really?
Yeah, with I was in Danilo Perez's band.
Mm-hmm.
He had a band called the Motherland Project, and I used to do I used to rap on one tune, and used to do it. There's a place in New York called the New Yorican Poets Cafe, and I used to play with a group, and I do a little bit of rapping. I'm not like a great rapper, but I do feel like my way of trying to connect to a younger audience is reflected in my love of electronica and dubstep and funk, for lack of a better description, which probably would include hip hop and stuff like that. That my love of that music is kind of reflected in my last record, Casting for Gravity, and a new record I'm going to make in a few months. And I do feel like that tapping into that language is a direct portal to that generation. And I think I think it's an exciting time now in jazz because we have access to all this stuff now, so we can, put things together, and hopefully, the music will get to the audience and they'll get turned on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a workshop with the students at Towson, and it was really great. I played a song with a student group that was put together by Dave Ballou, the director of the program here, and the students had a lot of good things going for them, and it gave me an opportunity to give them to play with them and then give them feedback immediately about things that I thought that they could work on, and then just general concepts that all the students could work on. We talked about how to develop your jazz language, how to develop your rhythmic vocabulary, your melodic vocabulary, how to immerse yourself in the jazz language. And I was just trying to give them practical things that they could put into play right away, no matter what their level is. How to work on learning songs, how to understand basic parts of harmony and apply that to playing over songs. Just trying to get that sort of the whole package going for all of them, no matter what their level was. And I thought they're really engaged and had a lot of good questions, and the time just sort of flew by. Mm-hmm. So that was the afternoon portion today, and then I had the luxury of having lunch with Dave Ballou and his family. We're old friends from Berklee College of Music 25 years ago, and then came back for the concert tonight with the Baltimore Chamber Jazz Society, and it was really fun.
Well, let me ask you about that saxophone that I saw you play. It looks old. How old is it?
Well, you're correct. It's from 1947.
Wow.
And it's a Selmer, which is like the Stradivarius of saxophones.
Mm.
And this one was built in 1947. I got it from a used dealer in my hometown when I was 16. My mom took a loan from the bank and got me the horn, and I've been playing it ever since. And it's a wonderful saxophone. Mm. It's a great tone, and so I love it.
Mm-hmm. But you never seem to get it shine.
Yeah. Well, that's a funny thing, because here's the thing. You would think that if you shine it up, it would look brand new and everything, which is true. But if you remove the lacquer, it could definitely change the sound.
Okay.
And such a big part of that horn's appeal is the sound.
Okay.
So
you don't want to touch with it.
It's basically a huge gamble if you re-lacquer it. So I have.
so much.